Yes, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my humble opinion classroom. Uh, in today's video for this week, I'm going to be talking about love and hate, the ailments and the antidote. The love can be the antidote, and hate can be the ailment. First of all, let's talk about humanity for a second here, and let's talk about our country, Nigeria, what we are facing in our country for a second now. In Nigeria now, what we are going through now, all the insecurity, the banters, the social media banters, the talks up and down, the different factions and controversies is all stemming from one thing: hate and indifferences, misunderstanding, and as what people would say, misunderstandings. It's a very complicated. I wouldn't say complicated. I would say a complex subject. A complex subject, not to be toiled with or played with, because it might actually lead to something that people would term as something that is being blown out of proportion. When something is being blown out of proportion, out of like when an ant hill has become a mountain like Kilimanjaro. Now, what's love? Would say that love is probably one of the greatest. I wouldn't call it a force. The greatest. What was the verb? What's the adjective to actually give love? The greatest. Should we say force? The greatest force. The greatest element of life. Love. Love is actually one of the most effective antidotes of all problems in life. I mean, if only we had love for humanity, a lot of issues wouldn't be seen or wouldn't be manifesting in our society today. Love is strong, is enduring, is probably is complex, incomprehensible. That's the word. You cannot fully understand love as a force, as a feeling. Now let's talk about it like in a relationship, being in love in a relationship, probably with your partner, anyone like that. At the first point, at the initial point, you feel some sort of happiness, like everything is okay, like you're in heaven. That first point when you first fell in love with your partner, that's with your partner, not agape love, the normal love, love you have with the opposite sex. You feel happy. You feel so like everything is okay. Like, you understand? It's like walking on a Milky Way. At the first instance, it's always very uh, uh, euphoric. That's the word. Always very euphoric. Now let's talk about hate. Hate is the opposite. It's actually the element, the conflicting element of love. When you hate something so much, what's even hate? How is hate coming to be in a world that was created by love itself? Hate was actually created by the devil himself. Hate usually stems from negative things, from the negativity of the world. That's what hate stems from, negativity. You will see somebody and hate somebody, or you just have hate in your heart, probably because the reasons are always very sham, always very myopic. That's the word, always very myopic. The hate itself is a um very bad feeling, a very bad force that for people have actually argued, like hate and love, which is stronger. Sometimes when I sit down and watch and analyze from my point of view, based on personal experiences, I see hate is stronger than love. Sometimes I'm forced to say, to just say that hate is stronger than love, because take a look at it like this. Let's use something relatable to, if you're watching a football team now, if you're watching a club, if you're watching Manchester and you have two Manchester fans in the in the same room, And then me, I'm Chelsea, and I'm the only Chelsea fan in the room. When two Manchester fans are in the room, you understand, and they actually hate Chelsea, you know that they have that ability to overpower the Chelsea fan in the room. What does that tell you? It means that hate can be stronger than love in a way. When two people hate the same thing, it unites them, it connects them so much that they put aside every other differences just to hate the same thing. But when two people love the same thing, it's not as strong as two people hating the same thing. That's the conflicting issue about hate. It's arguable. You could argue me. It's actually an arguable topic. It's welcome. It's an arguable topic, but I think that hate, when two people hate the same thing, it unites them more than when they love the same thing. If two people hate APC, it will unite them to put aside all other differences just to hate APC. But if two people love PDP, it shouldn't be that strong. It will be sort of, you want to say, like the way people say that love makes you weak. Love is weak. Understand? Love makes you weak. Love makes you vulnerable. Love is a sign of weakness. You shouldn't even love, according to some people. That's 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 my what I have my topic for this week on my humble opinion classroom. Love and hate, the ailments and the antidotes. Which do you want? Do you want the ailments or do you want the antidote? You must have experienced the both of them, and you know how it feels. Personal experiences and all, you should know. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe.